I guess that's fine. What I don't understand is what this height slider is referencing. Is that 5 feet? Is that 10 feet? Like, I don't know what the scale is here. So how can I don't know what this means. I don't know what negative 100% height means. Oh well. It's fine. Bulge. I will say Baldur's Gate was a little more detailed. Gosh, I don't know. She's looking pretty good with a wang. I've always wondered what it would be like, have one for a few days, weeks, maybe a month. I wouldn't even ask for a really big one, just like 4, maybe 5, at full mast. And now that I think about it, if that's 100% wang, and this is 0% wang, what is negative 100% wang? Like, I don't know what it's describing. Whatever. I'm kind of tempted to go with it. Enough playing around. Oh, undergarments. Well, that's kind of a paltry selection of underwear. So you either get a tank top or like a medieval bra. That looks like a pain in the ass, frankly. Oh my goodness. No one needs that. I guess I'll just do that, I guess. Although, if there are romance scenes, I don't want the game to have me wearing a tank top. And I'm afraid that's what will happen. So maybe I will do. We'll go nudie. How about this? We'll do this. Okay, I think I'm good. This is nice. It's nice to see. Class, mage or warrior. Only 3 classes, huh? It's a little disappointing, to be honest. I think I'm gonna try rogue. Faction. Rook is a shadow dragon. This underground resistance opposes corrupt rulers and slavery in Teventer. Coming from all walks of life, they are determined to bring justice to the people. They deal increased damage versus whatever that is, and they are resourceful. Your class-specific resource generates slightly faster. Okay. Grey Warden, an ancient military order sworn to battle Darkspawn and other monsters. The Wardens undergo secret, unbreakable rites that grant them supernatural powers against the dark. They get base defense and health are slightly increased, and they deal increased damage versus Darkspawn, whatever that is. This daring group explores ancient elven ruins in Arlathan Forest. Although founded by elves, they welcome anyone brave enough to face Arlathan's... Anyone brave enough to face Arlathan's reality warping magic. They deal increased damage versus Fade Touched, and they deal slightly increased critical and weak point damage. The Lords of Fortune are an informal collection of explorers, hunters, and treasure seekers from Ravane. The rowdy lords are famed for both daring exploits and narrow escapes. Oh, they're douchebags. That's what they are. They're like frat boy douchebags, okay. They deal increased damage versus mercenaries and perform takedowns on enemies with slightly less effort. The Morn Watch, this elite necromantic order explores the mysteries of life and death and tends to the undead in Navarra's sprawling grand necropolis. They deal increased damage versus undead and demons and apply an additional affliction stack on targets. Okay. Oh, there's armor options. Antivan Crows. Rook is an Antivan Crow, swift knives in the dark. The crows are ruthless assassins, both respected and feared as Antiva's shadowy protectors. They deal increased damage versus Antam, and they hold an extra potion. you get an extra pocket. Clearly Shadow Dragons is the right pick here, so we will go with that. Was this like difficulty? Here for action and adventure, here to be pushed to the limit? No, most certainly not. Give me a story. I do not care about mastering your game mechanics. A balanced combat experience that emphasizes party composition and equipment choices over reaction times. That sounds more my speed. Plunge into story with more forgiving combat. This sounds even more my speed. I do not like reaction time games. There is a reason that I do not play anything from FromSoft. I made that mistake buying Elden Ring. Never again.
Time to get to work. What's he been saying now? What's he been saying now? What's he been saying now?
What's he been saying now? What's he been saying now?
That voice actor sounds really familiar.
What's he been saying now?
What's he been saying now?
What's he been saying now? What's he been saying now?
I can barely hear a difference.
So, where were we? Oh, right. Him.
Ah, yes, Elf Bezos.
Our best plan is to stop the Dreadwolf before he can perform his ritual. After following his trail across half the known world, we finally tracked him to Manrathus, capital of the Tevinter Imperium.
Okay, it is Tevinter.
But to find the Dreadwolf in a city this big, we need a local expert. So, naturally, our story begins where all great stories begin. With the seediest bar in town. And a missing contact.
Let's try this again. Where's Nevgalis?
You think you can come into my bar and make demands?
I'll do more than demand. Beat down the entire room to get the information? Or convince the bar owner to give the information. I'm feeling sociable.
It's not a demand, it's an offer. Telling me what I need to know, it's the smart play here.
How'd you figure, sweet talker?
Nevgalis is my only shot at finding the Dreadwolf. I need to know where she is. We were supposed to meet here, in your bar. But you let Venatori cultists drag her away.
I didn't let them. They paid me.
So answer my questions and walk away with the coin. Or spend it cleaning up the place when I'm through. Your choice.
You're adorable. Dumad Plaza. That's where you'll find Nevgalis.
Thank you.
You want to get yourself killed fighting the Venatori? It's your ass.
That offer's good for all of you too. No.
If they won't listen to you, they can always listen to Bianca.
You had 3 targets in front of you and you missed all of them.
Your friend Nevgalis is at Dumont Plaza.
I heard. That's why you're my second in command. Although for the record, you might be too charming for your own good.
This feels more my speed.
See, you say that? But we do have Nev's location now, so...
Don't get cocky.
Come on. Harding will be worried.
All right. Break's over.
I hope Nev's as good at finding people as you claim.
She's the best damn detective I've ever met. If she says she's got a lead on Solus, I believe her. The Archon's palace. Something must have gotten them riled up.
Should we be in more of a hurry to get out of here?
We don't want to look conspicuous. Just get out of here nice and casual. Find Nevgalis and stop Solus.
I gotta make sure that there aren't things that I can steal. I'm a rogue after all.
You still think you can talk him down before he starts his big ritual?
That ritual is going to tear down the veil. The only thing separating us from the Fade and an endless number of demons. I have to talk him down.
Wait! But I didn't do anything!
Are they after us? Is it because of the bar?
Word travels fast in Minrathous.
We've got to help her.
We don't have time to get arrested, especially if we... Oh, crap.
We're too late.
The ritual started. But if we hurry, we can still stop Solus before it finishes. Let's go! Harding's this way. She'll get us to Dumont Plaza. Then Nev will get us to Solus.
Watch out! Is Solus summoning demons on purpose?
My guess is the veil is weakening, and they're slipping through the cracks.
And when the veil comes out from...
And the whole world is going to look a lot like this. Come on, this way. It should get us to Harding.
I hope this is not a, like, on-rails game.
You're safe now. Get inside and bar the doors quick as you can, okay?
Thank you, miss.
Harding, you all right?
I've been doing what I can to help. The ritual must be weakening the veil. There are a lot of scared people out here.
And a lot of demons. Haven't seen this many come through the Fade in years.
And what about you two? Are you okay?
Never better, in a hurry, a little shaky. Never better. I feel like sarcasm suits me.
Fought some demons, and the Archon's palace took a few shots at us. Nothing we couldn't handle.
Speak for yourself.
Have you got my gear?
Right over there. Where's Nev Gallus? Wasn't she at the meeting point?
The Venatori got to her first. They grabbed her before we arrived and paid off the bar owner to keep it quiet.
I'm not surprised our detective did something to piss off a cult of murderous blood mages, but their timing stinks. The bar owner said the Venatori took Nev to Dumont Plaza. Can you get us there, Harding?
Rook, you're with the Shadow Dragons. I figured you'd know Minrathous better than I do.
Sure, but Minrathous is huge, and this is nowhere near my neighborhood. I can try.
Don't worry, scouting's my specialty. Follow me.
Eyes up. We've got company.
Demon.
Perform a light attack with mouse. Use your light attack up to 5 times in a row to create an attack chain. The last hit is a final attack and deals increased damage.
And here they come. I think that's the last of them.
Good. Let's get to Dumont Plaza and find Nev.
Before we
You
get to
alright?
the plaza,
Patch
let's
yourself up
first
if you
check
need.
for stuff to steal.
I don't get it. If Solus tears down the veil, doesn't that destroy everything?
Solus always talked about how
Can we break shit?
the
Yeah.
ancient world was.
That world existed before the Veil, and he wants to bring it back.
Even if his ritual kills us all in the process.
Is it worth breaking shit? That, I don't know. It does not appear to be the case. I may need to rebind that. I'm used to hitting F. But yeah, I don't know much about this. I did not play the previous Dragon Age games, but this was on sale. and so far, well, I'll say this is not a confident purchase. And I'm concerned that this is an on-rails type game, which I do not want.
Violation of Imperial order.
Oh no, I think that's Dumont Plaza.
Let's move.
They're the ones who made trouble at the bar!
Venatory cultists!
Should be here soon!
I hate these assholes.
Do I have a dodge?
More intruders!
Avenge our fallen brethren!
Yeah, see, I have no ability or time.
Used to fight these assholes every day as the Shadow Dragons.
Glad you kept up practice. All citizens must remain indoors until the magical anomaly is fully contained. Come on.
I see
Guess we're
loot.
sliding down.
Loot all the things.
They're allies of Neb Gallus! Kill them all!
Static strikes. Use tab to select your new static strikes ability. Rogues generate momentum by attacking enemies uninterrupted. Oh, I hope this isn't like Fallout. That stupid VAT system.
Very dangerous! The Venatori own these streets! Venatori, take your revenge!
Oh, health potion. Okay.
Another barrier. But it looks like Nev's work, not the Venatori's.
Eric, hiding. Not the worst timing.
Nev, it's so good to see you. We thought the Venatori had kidnapped you.
They thought the same thing. A lot of Venatori in the city have reason to hate me. Figured I'd play along. Find out who wanted to settle the score this time. Then the sky started raining demons. So I'm back on the job.
Appreciate it. Rook, this is Nev Gallus, our local expert. She's gonna help us find Solus. Nev, meet Rook. Both of you have done some work for the Shadow Dragons.
Isn't that a coincidence?
Some old friends said if I was working in Tevinter, the Shadow Dragons are worth trusting.
You rescued yourself, I see. Nice job with the Venatori, and we need information. I think the sociable one is working for me so far.
Nice to meet you. Based on the Venatori, you've got excellent taste in enemies.
I do my best.
You said you had a lead?
I haven't seen Solus in person, but I did find hints of old magic, similar to what you get in elven ruins.
I traced it to a building beneath Our Lady of Victory. That's where your man is hiding.
Then let's go. Before this ritual he's doing gets any worse.
Worse, this ritual's already drawing more power than I'd expect from a dozen mages. You told me he was working alone.
I also told you he was an ancient elven god.
An elven god. Well, whatever he is, he's causing trouble in my city. Let's go.
All citizens in the Canal District must remain in their homes.
So, if we do catch Solus, or the Dread Wolf, whatever he calls himself, what's the plan?
He wants to bring down the Veil. Hopefully that ritual takes his full attention.
So we catch him while he's doing his ritual, so he can't fight us.
That's the hope. If it comes to a straight-up fight, we're dead. I'm getting too old for this.
There. That's the building I tracked Solus to.
Looks like the Venatori also found it. And then demons found them.
I knew it. My gamer senses fire on all cylinders. Oh, potion? Potion's full. Okay. Ranged attack, use right click to fire your bow. Tap to quick fire bow or hold for an aim shot that deals bonus damage. Arrows replenish over time.
By order of the Imperium, must surrender immediately.
Right click is not doing anything. Right click is not doing anything. How do I... It says I have 8 arrows. How do I shoot them?
Enchantment on the entrance. I can get it.
Right click. Does nothing. Do I have to change weapons? Well, what the fuck? Light attack, heavy attack, hip fire is right click. Swap weapons, X. Well, I guess I can't swap weapons out of combat. Okay.
So this is the Dread Wolf's hideout.
One of them, at least. Not sure how long he's been here.
Some of this looks ancient.
Solus has been around longer than Minrathous itself.
Well, I'm sure that means something to someone.
Broken chains. Solus is freeing slaves.
Solus hates slavery. One of the few things we actually agreed on.
He said the other elven gods were tyrants who oppressed his people. He was trying to help them.
What do you see?
No sign of Solus. Just a big glowing window or mirror or something.
Well, that sounds ominous.
I know this isn't going to be Baldur's Gate, but I was hoping for something maybe a little more
Ancient
open.
elves doing something to a dragon, I think.
Yeah. Trying to control it, maybe?
Solus said the other elven gods were evil. If they were binding dragons, he was right about that much, at least.
More demons.
Okay, X is not swapping weapons. Scroll wheel does not do anything. This feels like a secret area. Or, I guess not.
It sounds like that opened something below.
Then let's have a look.
Yeah, no shit. I'm trying different keys to figure out what the weapon swap is. Because X is not doing anything. Wait, F is jump? That seems fucked. Who puts jump on F?
This the big glowing window you saw earlier, Rook?
It's called an alluvian. They're elven and very old.
It acts like a doorway from one place to another. Solus uses them to get around quickly.
He must have gone through it.
Well, we're not in Minrathous anymore.
I know these trees. This is Arlethan Forest.
And there's your ritual. The power involved. I've never seen anything like it.
The tremors are getting worse.
And we've got demons.
And I thought the demons were bad back in Mirathas.
The Fade's a mess this close to the ritual. No telling what could come through.
Does it feel like those tremors are getting worse?
Keep moving and try not to think about it.
tremors every time one of those big crystals at the ritual site lights up.
Not many of them left to light. Might want to hurry.
Or you can do like a jumping attack.
Almost there. Quite a few of them, aren't there?
Nothing compared to how many will get if Solus finishes this ritual.
We have to stop this demon quickly.
Watch the lightning!
How did demons this large get through the veil?
It's a pride demon. Damn thing probably sent Solus's ego.
Everyone all right?
Good enough. Let's get to Solus.
All right. I'll take it from here.
Are you sure?
Positive. You three just keep the demons off me while I talk to him.
Varric, Solus isn't gonna stop just because an old friend asks nicely.
Solus needs someone to sell him another option, to help him justify changing his mind.
Come on, Varric. We didn't come all this way just to talk to him.
He was my friend, Rook. I gotta try to reach him. But if he won't listen to me, then he'll hear from Bianca.
More demons!
Rook, take care of the team for me. Hey, Chuckles. Hope I'm not interrupting.
All right. Let's buy him some time.
I hope Varric is getting through to Solus.
You better talk fast. We can't hold these demons off forever.
Veil is a wound inflicted upon this world. It must be healed.
By drowning the world in demons?
I have taken precautions to minimize the damage, Varric.
Minimize the... People are dying right now. You need to listen. Please.
People are always dying. It is what they do.
Shit. We need a better plan.
Do you want me to take the shot?
Won't work. He's too powerful.
What's your arrow gonna do?
What if we disrupt the ritual?
How?
See those statues? If we break the scaffolding holding that one up, the whole thing will come down on Solus.
It's risky. Interrupting a ritual of this scale will have consequences.
And what about the demons? Varric needs us to hold them off.
Right, you two stay here. I'll bring down the statue.
What? No. Stepping into all that raw magic is suicide.
The storm could tear you apart.
Anyone got a better idea?
Fine, but you'll need backup. I'm with you.
I'm a mage. I'll go.
Either way, someone needs to stay back and deal with the demons.
Well, you're the one who wanted to hang back and
Let's go, Nev.
fight the demons,
Harding,
so
keep the
I'll take
demons busy.
her.
Good luck.
Can I fall?
This is it!
Probably not.
We need to bring down the scaffolding.
Why tear down the Veil, knowing all the lives it'll cost?
We shared a journey years ago. Do you believe that I would do this if there was some other better option?
The pillar's weak, but...
It isn't falling! We need to push it!
Right!
Together! Now!
You came a long way and made a valiant effort, Varric, but this story does not end with my downfall.
How does her hat stay on her head? Oops-a-daisy. Okay, so he accidentally let out some elder gods. No big deal. We can fix this.
You have no idea what you have done.
Solus? I know what I did. I stopped you from destroying the world.
I was not destroying the world. When you disrupted my ritual, the magical energies pulled me here, into the Fade.
Okay, so that's why you're here. But why am I here?
Your physical body is unconscious, but you shed a few drops of blood at the ritual site. Enough for a tenuous connection.
Blood magic?
Firstly, I abhor the use of blood magic. Secondly, had I the power to control you, I would already have used it.
Final talk. This is a trick, or I'd like to wake up. That feels like the sassy response.
So all I have to do to get away from you is wake up.
And how much experience do you have willing yourself from sleep to wakefulness?
Can't be that hard.
While you practice, perhaps you would like to hear about the consequences of your actions.
Meaning?
The Evanurus, or as you would call them, the Elven Gods. The creatures that escaped. In ancient times, they ruled the elves, but that was not enough. They sought not just to be obeyed, but to be worshipped. When I rebelled, they drew on the horrific magic of the Blight, corrupting all they saw until I trapped them. Thanks to you, though, I am now trapped, and the blighted Elven Gods walk free.
Smart-ass response, always.
Right, you were innocently doing nothing when we came along.
The prison in which I had trapped them had begun to crumble. I was moving them to another.
So you weren't tearing down the veil and drowning the world in demons and wild magic?
I had a plan.
Varric always said you'd have a big explanation for why none of this was your fault.
Varric?
Yeah, he said that's your style. Never quite lies, clever half-truths that let you convince yourself you're doing the right thing. He tried to talk to you anyway, and now he's hurt.
Varric is quite practiced at shading the truth himself.
So those things that got out, you said they were gods?
They said they were gods. Blighted, tyrannical, sadistic gods. It took all my power to imprison them millennia ago, but I am certain you will be fine.
That's really helpful. What are you, the elven god of sarcasm?
Lies, treachery, and rebellion, depending upon the story. And how could I help? I do not have my ritual dagger. I cannot access my network of mirrors to travel from the lighthouse to anywhere in the world. All I can offer is what I know.
Helpful advice from the elven god of, and I am quoting you here, lies, treachery, and rebellion.
Depending on the story. Elganan and Gillenane are your problem to solve. This is your responsibility now.
Why? Why tear down the veil? Listen.
No idea what you have done. This is your responsibility now.
Well, look who's still with us.
Varric, you're okay. But I saw Solus stab you. You fell.
Trust me, kid. I've had worse. It'd take more than a flesh wound to stop me. Don't think I'll be making it out to the field anytime soon, though.
Now, wait a second. When Varric confronted Elf Bezos, and said that he was tearing down the veil, Bezos did not clarify And he should have in that moment. And we could have all avoided this.
I should have come up with a better plan. I should have...
You worked with what you had. And you succeeded, by the way. World isn't drowning in demons.
It isn't over, though. We trapped Solus in the Fade, but something else got out. Something...
Rook, you've got this. I've seen your work. Like the time you disobeyed orders while taking down that Venatori slavery ring. There's a reason I dragged you into this whole Solus mess. You're clever, adaptable, and you don't know when to quit.
Rook, look who's awake. I've been searching the place for Lyrian potions. Didn't mean to intrude.
Not at all. I was just about to have a look around.
Oh, be careful if you go outside, Rook. It is a long way down. The Alluvian led us into something, and it's in the Fade. Because that's what we needed. The dream world.
Then I really need to look around.
Can't hurt. In theory. And we need to talk about our next move. Maybe find Harding? She went outside somewhere. There's a table in the central area here. I'll meet you both there.
Go ahead, Rook. Me, I need to sleep. See you later, kid.
None of the keybinds work. It said U to open up the journal, and U does nothing. So we've got a mirror to change our appearance. Okay. And what would a game be without collectibles? Oh. It's down here. Alluvian room. Three meetings face to face under the sky. This is 100% a secret door. Or maybe some part of a puzzle.
Whoa.
Rook, you're awake. And we're...
in the Fade.
This is where people come when they dream, but dwarves don't dream. And somehow I'm here.
Yeah, it's unreal. Nev thought we should talk about what to do next.
We should. But maybe look around a little. We might be here a while.
If it's all the same, I'd rather just get this story going. I'm not inherently interested in this place. Although I think the game developers expect that I should be. Press K. Oh boy. Duelist, Servitor, Ranger. I think I wanted to go ranger, even though I don't know how to use my bow. How about exploding arrow? And then I'll get to like that rain of arrows. And we'll call it a day. Sure. Works for me.
Wisps. Figures are in the Fade, but I swear they're following me.
You alright?
Strange place you've fallen into, but I'll work with it. You know me.
Do I?
No, I don't.
We're both shadow dragons and both from Minrathous. Maybe our paths haven't crossed, but I know our work has.
I made a call that got you injured right after we met.
I'll be fine. You trusted me for the job, and I delivered. That's what counts. If we're stuck in this, let's hope you can trust me again.
Look, BioWare. I don't even know how to say what I want to say. I just started the story. Could we not do this shit? I don't know you. Well, you did say you were with the Shadow Dragons, but... Well, I guess I'm not committing to anything.
Alright. But I still wish we had a smoother start.
So much for first impressions.
Here's hoping I'm better on the second.
Well, you're not bad so far.
You take a lot of notes. What about?
Lately, what we know, or knew, before Solus changed the game.
And it's...
Not much. I'm sure Lace would hate to hear that, but one step at a time.
Figure this out. I'll start with the big goal. We need better than that.
Okay, so step one is figure out what we're chasing.
Right. And the 20 other questions that need answers...
That's step two?
I can see why Varric brought you on.
We've just got to start somewhere.
I guess what I want to say is, like, could we at least have a little bit more character development before we start doing, like, relationship chasing? Like, come on. Let the characters develop.
So, we stopped the ritual.
And Varric paid the price.
Hey, Varric made his choice to go talk with Solus. He knew the risks, we all did.
And now Solus is gone. And we're here. Wherever here is. Besides in the Fade.
Solus called it the Lighthouse.
He did? When?
While I was out cold. He showed up in my dream, and he's really mad that we stopped his ritual.
What?
Good.
He's also trapped in some kind of prison in the Fade. Not happy about that either.
You're sure that wasn't just a dream?
Right.
It's a reasonable reaction.
Solus can speak with people in their dreams. Even kill them.
I'm safe on that front. I bled a little when I got knocked out. Enough that he can gripe at me, but not enough that he can make my head explode.
So Solus is using blood magic, like any normal mage would to play with your mind.
But he's not a normal mage, like I told you. He's an elven god.
Putting together a nice ritual doesn't make him a god.
We all know he's not a god, but it's faster than saying ancient elven mage every time we talk about him.
All right, well, we've stopped the ritual and there doesn't seem to be an immediate danger. For now. You're certain Solus can't use blood magic to affect your mind?
I'm not certain of anything, but we're not out of danger.
What do you mean?
Solus had 2 of the other elven gods imprisoned. When he got trapped, they escaped.
So those things we saw come out of the Fade when the ritual went wild, those are...
Elganon and Gillinane, 2 of the ancient elven gods that Solus rebelled against.
They're worse than Solus. They're ours to kill. The escape is our fault.
Solus warned me about them being evil, which is pretty rich coming from the guy who just tried to tear down the veil.
You don't believe him?
No, that's the problem. I do believe him. He said they were horrific tyrants.
Tyrants so powerful, elven history remembers them as gods.
Solus says Elganon and Gillinane drew on the Blight for power and became corrupted. That was when he imprisoned them.
So instead of one god running around, we have 2. And they're not just powerful, they're blighted.
We need to get out there and stop them.
Just like that. We're down a man without Varric. We can't just rush in.
I know you're hurt, Nev, but the rest of us need to do something.
I'll be ready to fight when it's time, but we need to investigate, then figure out what we're dealing with.
And how many more people will get hurt, get killed, while we spend time investigating?
These choices suck.
If Elganon and Gillinane are worse than Solus, we can't go in blind. We need to know what they can do and what they want.
But we only have Solus's word about all of this.
Then let's go investigate for ourselves. We find out what we're dealing with, and then we take our shot.
Fine. The Illuvian led us here instead of back to Minrathous.
Let's hope it goes back to the ritual site. Maybe we can find some clues at the scene of the crime.
Nev, are you okay to go?
It's a headache. I've worked with worse.
All right then. Let's get back to the ritual site.
The Illuvian has its own special room. It's just down the stairs.
Optional talk to Harding. Should I talk to this guy?
I wish I could be out there with you, Rook.
Oh, he's fine. Where do I talk to Harding? I guess probably down by the portal.
For all we know, there's a dozen demons waiting on the other side of that Illuvian.
If it even takes us back to Arlefin.
Nev, you sure you're up for this?
Don't worry about me. Shall we?
Let's do this.
It's quiet. Well, isn't that a surprise?
There's the ritual site. But if the gods really did get out, they're not here anymore.
Right, let's take a look around and see if we can find it.
Shut it down!
I'm trying! It's not working! I can't contain it! Strife? Irlin? It's me, Lace Harding.
Harding? What are you doing back in Arlethan?
It's complicated.
I can see that.
Rook, Nev, this is Strife and Irlin. Varric and I met them when we first started hunting down Solus. They're veil jumpers, experts in ancient elven magic.
Hardly experts. I should have been able to shut that artifact down. I'm sorry, Tarith.
It's not your fault. Since the sky ripped open, the magic's been surging. Bunch of artifacts that had been dormant for centuries started coming alive. This is because of Finn Harel's, Solus's ritual, isn't it? You all were supposed to stop him.
Fuck you.
We did stop him. The sky's not pulling itself apart anymore, is it?
But
it didn't go as cleanly as we hoped. Solus got pulled into the Fade and two somethings got pulled out. Or someones, I mean. Two of the evil elven gods, Elganon and Gillinane.
Mathalanast.
the elven gods of old, the Evan-Eurus.
If they truly have returned,
Then things just got a whole lot worse.
I was really hoping the Dreadwolf was lying to us about all of this.
He's the god of lies. But some things are sacrosanct, even to him. He might be a bastard, but he's a damn sight better than the Evan-Eurus.
there's a reason Solus led a rebellion against the Evan-Eurus, and a reason he imprisoned them.
But now they've escaped.
Tareth is in bad shape. We need to get him back to the camp.
We've still got dozens of veil jumpers unaccounted for.
How can we help?
We need to find Belara Luther. She's the best there is at working with our ancient artifacts.
And also at blowing them up.
She was off looking for another artifact before this ritual shook everything loose. If anyone can get a handle on all this wild magic and the artifacts it's setting off, it'll be her.
Right. You get your friend back to your camp and... we'll find Belara.
I've just...
Nev, you're injured. Stay here with the veil jumpers.
It's a headache. I'll be fine.
I know you want to help, but we don't know what we'll face out there, and you're in no condition to fight.
All right. Just watch your backs.
We'll meet you back at the Veil Jumper camp. It's just south of here.
Belara's out near some elven ruins to the west. At least she was 3 days ago. I'd start your search there.
Good luck, Rook. And thank you.
The facial animations are not amazing, I'm gonna be honest.
Is it me, or is there something strange about this fog?
It all feels a little off. Like everything shifted a little bit.
And also, just the way that the dialogue is written makes me feel like the writers are worried that, like, I'm going to forget what it is that I'm doing or the names of people and places. Just constantly referencing and re-referencing.
Is that suit of armor moving? Nice hit, Rook! Gotcha!
Be a Ghostbuster.
Oh, people!
Where'd you come from? Bellora? Bellora Luther. Strife and Earlin sent us to find you.
Who are you, exactly?
Call me Rook.
Lace Harding.
Protocol is to wait a full week before they send anyone out to look for me. I've only been gone 3 days.
Well, the situation's changed. For the worse, unfortunately. The elven gods, Elganan and Gillinane, have escaped Fen-Harel's prison. And it seems like they want to destroy the world.
Oh, yes, that is very much for the worse. Okay, wait. I need a second.
It's a lot to take in.
It does sort of explain a few things, though.
Like what?
The surge of raw magic in the area. These artifacts started waking up a while ago, but in fits and starts. One here, a couple there. Then, a couple of days ago, the sky split open. And now, raw magic. Thick as fog. Only a god, or gods, could have done that. There's something kind of exciting about it. And dangerous. Really dangerous. Dangerous enough that I was gonna head back to the Veil Jumper camp, but...
But what?
See that shimmer? That's a veil bubble. It's separating us from the rest of the real world, so to speak. You can only pass through it one way. Once you're in, you can't get out.
Think I'd prefer to stay in one piece, yeah.
Right, me too. But I think I can find a way out. A bubble like that? There has to be something at the center that's generating it. Something powerful. If we can find it and remove it, safely, I mean, the bubble itself should collapse.
And then we're back in reality?
I really, really hope so.
Well then, let's get going.
I've been trying to get to the artifact at the center of the bubble, but these magical constructs keep getting in the way.
We've handled our share of demons. A few dozen more shouldn't be a problem.
Spirits, not demons. They're animating those suits of armor. The armor's attuned to the artifact, to protect it from threats.
Threats like us, I'm guessing. Someone made camp all the way out here?
We've got camps all over Arlethan. The Veil Jumpers do, I mean. Never really know when or where the magic's gonna start going wild.
Just stealing shit. How the fuck do I use my bow? I don't get it.
Done!
God, those are terrible keybinds. Left control 4 and 5 and 6. I can't reach that. Swap weapons, X. Hip fire, right click. Like, it's showing that I have a bow. Is there an inventory? This feels like I should be able to get up here. Yeah, look. The whole area.
That's the edge of the bubble. Can't pass through it. We need to shut down the artifact first.
Did I die? Okay, there's a shiny up there.
Is that water just swirling into the air?
We call that kind the whirlpool. The anomaly, I mean. Never seen one this size, though.
Oh, I see. Construct broke my leg. Faradin took a blade to the gut. I'm going to hear them above us on the bridge. Once they leave, we'll make a break for it. They can't wait for us forever, right? Oh, I need to get up there somehow. Maybe we ride this thing up. Nope. Secret cave behind waterfall? No. Was there something else up here? Doesn't look like it. I feel like we're supposed to be going this way. Oh. Steal all the shit all the time.
Then let's deal with them quick.
That's room for ya.
Yeah, X is not switching weapons.
So what is this artifact we're looking for, exactly?
I have a couple of theories, but nothing definite. We might find some clues in the ruins, though.
I don't usually see elven ruins that haven't been picked over.
Not many people come this far into Arlathan. Just veil jumpers, mostly.
And people trying to save the world, apparently.
Like, none of the keybinds that it's telling me to use are working.
What was this place?
Could have been a temple, could have been where they stored food. But judging by the sentinels, it's probably something important.
Wow. I've never seen anything like this.
Wait, is this? No, it can't be. Not here.
Can't be what?
We have to get over there. The artifact we're looking for must be inside. It almost feels like an armory, or something like that.
What's an armory doing this far out?
Warlords. Ancient elves had a lot of them.
I'm getting irritated by this. What if I change swap up into a different key? Well, that didn't work. I can't believe I have to actually leave the game to do a search on how to fucking use my bow. I'm so frustrated. Okay, if you're playing on a PC and you're having the same issue that I have been having with the interface, you need to go into Properties, go into Controller, and enable Steam Input. And then go into your game, and right-click will do your arrow. Frankly, I'm a little astonished that I had to do that. This game has been out for a minute. Wait, is this the way I came?
Are we just supposed to jump across?
Oh, no, we can make a bridge. There should be a power crystal somewhere nearby.
That's convenient.
Got it. Bring it over here and slot it in. And there we go!
Easy. Huh. That's a great trick.
Great is maybe putting it a little strong.
A resonance amplifier. It's drawing magic from the ring temple to this area. I need to shut it down before we can go up the path. But doing that will attract anything nasty that's hanging around.
We're ready.
Trouble scouted.
Oh god. Maybe Ranger was not the class for me.
Excellent form, Rook. Time to fight.
That's the last of the magic energy. Path should be clear ahead. So, that ritual, the big one where the sky was ripping apart, you
They're
say
just,
that was Fen Harel?
see what I mean? They're just repeating.
The real Fen Harel?
That's what I've been told. Though right now, he goes by Solus.
And, sorry, the things that got out, the big scary ones, that was Gilnane and Elgernon?
Are you okay? You sound a little flustered.
Oh, you know, just finding out that 3 of my gods are out there trying to end the world. Why wouldn't I be okay?
They're just repeating, like, plot points. Because you may have forgotten already. I wanna... I wanna see what's over here. Oh. Dang it.
Another sentinel construct. We'll have to take it down. Okay, easy enough. But watch out. Whenever you see one, there's more nearby. Seeing these kinds of ruins never gets old.
Can anything here tell us what that artifact is?
I have a theory, but we're miles away from where that artifact should be.
I hope the puzzles get a little more elaborate than this. Storm Needle. Yeah, see now other keys are working. Now I can press I and I actually have an inventory. Which I would not have known. Do I have anything else I can equip? I guess that's it. Oh, just let me fight him already.
These constructs! It means I was right. Right about what? About where we are. The armory. And I think I know what the artifact is.
So what kind of artifact shows up in an armory? A weapon?
An archive spirit.
A what?
A creature of the Fade bound to a crystal. Ancient elves used them to store knowledge and to help them dream. Methalinast. Darkspawn. Darkspawn. Here. I never would have believed it. Until today.
Another one of those resonance amplifiers.
Get ready. Once I shut it down, the path ahead will remain blocked until the magic dissipates.
We've got your back.
I'm on it. Get ready. Take it to him. I've never seen Darkspawn this deep into Arlethan Forest before. As far as I know, it's never happened.
If the gods are blighted, like Solus claims, maybe they're communicating with the Darkspawn somehow. Directing them?
You saw those Darkspawn, though? Something was different about them.
And we'll stop them. Once we get out of this bubble.
Right. Let's get to that central temple. More Darkspawn, right where you broke that wall.
And another resonance amplifier.
Should be the last one, I hope.
Me too.
Barrier's down. We're close. I can feel it. Have you noticed something about the blight? Where it is, I mean? It's almost like it's feeding off the elven magic. building's what I think it is, then the alignment means we're here. This is it. This is where it was kept.
Where what was kept?
The archive spirit, or as the ancient elves called it, the Nodus Derthalin. It means the inevitability of knowledge.
What does that mean?
I don't know, actually. The notes were never very clear on that, but I plan to find out.
More constructs ahead.
The inner sanctum. We're getting closer. Looks like this door is going to need a second power crystal.
Then let's go find one.
Be another one of those power crystals around here somewhere.
Oh, I had already forgotten what we were doing. Right, power crystals.
Another ballista. I bet we could use it to break through that wall. Did it. All that's left is the Nodus Derthalin. I have so many questions for it.
How do you ask it questions?
It's an archive spirit. You'll see. Okay, here it is. The Nodus Derthalin.
So we take it and we're good, right? We can head back?
Oh, I wish. No, it's a lot trickier than that.
Right. Because darkspawn, demons, and animated suits of armor aren't tricky enough.
Nothing's ever easy, is it? So what makes this tricky?
If I remove the artifact the way I'd usually do it, it'll explode and take out half of Arlathan with it. Good news is, I think I can shunt the energy somewhere else. Okay, here we go. The way the magic is pulsing, I've never seen this before. It's almost like it's breathing.
Ogre! That's an ogre!
Wasn't expecting to fight an ogre today. Then again, I also didn't expect to learn that my gods are rampaging around and trying to end the world. Just one of those days. Okay. Let's see. Okay. There we go. Ooh. No. That's good. I think. Oh!
What does that crystal do?
Keeps the artifact powered. Focuses the ambient magical energy. That's why these things still work, thousands of years later. Oh! No, you don't!
Sulanan, Vir Sulevanan, and Asal Dirthara.
Well then.
I am the Nadas Dirthalan.
Right. I have questions.
I am the Nadas to define. What do you...
Where'd the spirit go? The Nardis Dathalan, I mean.
It went back into the crystal, but the crystal's broken. Until I fix it. It's kind of my thing, fixing magical stuff. Strife and Ireland will want to know about this. And the Blight, and the Darkspawn. Let me know when you're ready to head to the Veiljumper camp. Ready to go?
Wait, is there more?
Let's look around a little more.
That I'm supposed to do? We can't go back. I was thinking maybe I could get up here, but I guess not. Yeah, we'll just leave.
Ready to go?
Right. Let's get moving.
Come on. I'll show you the way to the Veiljumper camp.
Wounded, 16 on bed rest, and some of our most experienced fighters are still missing.
We're running out of Veiljumpers. Whatever's going on out there, it's scary.
Jahel and Milva never reported back from Demeter's crossing.
There are 100 people living in that village, or near enough. You're back, and you're alive. Good.
Sounds like things have gotten a lot worse since we left.
Darkspawn. They're showing up all over Arlathan, attacking anyone in their path.
We've evacuated 3 daily settlements already.
We ran into Darkspawn too, near the Nardis Dathalan.
Wait, you found the Nardis Dathalan? The archive spirit? We could ask it about the gods. Figure out their next move.
If it weren't broken, maybe. But we're not getting anything out of it anytime soon.
Meanwhile, Veiljumpers are disappearing. Something out there took them.
I know. But maybe, if we find them...
We find the gods. Or at least some sign of where they might be.
But Arlathan Forest is huge. Where do we even begin to look for them?
Demeter's crossing.
What?
Ireland and Strife. When we came in, you said you'd lost contact with Demeter's crossing. We could go check it out. The 3 of us, I mean.
4. I'm coming with you.
Nev, you were still shaky, and...
I'm coming, Harding.
She's all completely
I don't
healed
know
up.
what you're going to find there, Rook. Likely nothing good. But you'd be saving people. And it might get you on the trail of the gods.
Demeter's crossing's on the far side of the lake. There's a small boat at the docks. It'll take you there. Watch your back out there. And good luck.
With the team's help, Valara disabled the artifact and freed them from the veil bubble. She also uncovered an ancient repository of elven knowledge, the Natistir Thalon. While Valara intends to unlock its secrets, she has joined the team as they search for the escaped elven gods.